Would you like one to try one of the products? You can see one of the prisoners' names on the back. So we take a
The gentleman has
maybe we'll cut that community the 5
Because
months
the
into
key is
3.
that they don't go there
gentleman
and
has
they
been
do
in
it, they give
community
it to a
service for
person.
decades.
But they don't go back home and live there.
When I was a young man, I started going to his place.
So if you have an area like around here, there are a lot of people live.
We haven't seen it in a number of months, right, Dan?
Then your person is going to
a lot of steps. Ward 10 has been doing amazing work. Remember the day of service and the socks?
Yeah.
This information that we ask
One of our best.
by law, the Census Bureau, Title 13 is protected.
I take out
He also, we don't know what's going to happen 9/11 or the Christmas time. He gives out for the senior citizen function in the.
I hope we're able to do it again.
Yeah, but we don't know yet. We got our fingers crossed.
Yeah.
After November 3rd, we'll know. Maybe it'll open up.
We'll have to
They'll find a cure.
We'll have to be very creative.
They'll find a cure.
You want to say something? It's IT, but you do it consistently. So thank you. Like you're always helping.
This is our queen.
It's our community, you know, we gotta get back to your community, they support you, and vice versa. Appreciate your service, obviously.
Thank you. This is fantastic. I'm in the way.
No, you're in the right place. We got introduced to you. So that's India, that's the secretary.
How
That's
are you?
the main queen of organization. She's a famous singer.
Really? Really? Try.
And this is
Probably attract more foot traffic by your voice.
that's his son. So you always want to.
Very nice. It's a family affair. Wonderful. Yes. Yes.
That was a good job.
We also recognize the police officer that gave his life from Guyana. That was from Guyana. And an officer, Donald Foreman, that's my first cousin, that was killed in 9/11, one of the 37 Port Authority officers.
Yeah.
So we recognize the banners and we fly them.
Yeah. That's great.
And that's what we do.
Keeping the memory alive. Yes, for doing that. That's important.
What organization are you from?
Saica.
Stars International.
Gitamandir Cultural Center.
Well, Randolph Holder was part of the organization in Guyana, American Law Enforcement. Guyana was formed because of him. Guyana American Law Enforcement.
That's
I didn't recognize you. I saw you at McDonald Park.
standing beside us.
I missed your
We took
speech.
clothes
I
and
can see
shoes
you're like ready to
in honor
go.
of Donald
I
Foreman,
saw
my
her at
first
the
cousin,
Women's Equality Day in Queens.
to support Guyana.
First
Yes,
South Asia.
yes, you did.
So
Yes,
yesterday
you
we had
did.
a guys
Thank you. The last series, multiple series. Yes, you're really
Go back to.
proud of you.
I think you were the first South Asian borough
We gotta ship them to the West
I
Coast.
am, but you know what?
We're gonna ship them to the West Coast. We don't tolerate that stuff here.
That was the point. We're doing an amazing job.
Yeah, so they had a
Thank you so much. I can't wait. I mean, you're not going to be hitting the ground running. You're already running. You're already running. So.
I live in the basement.
Are we in your district? Just a few blocks on the
Okay, well, I didn't know him,
Yeah,
but I
good
heard
idea.
the stories. I was
We gotta take one group picture after when we done. Group picture with everybody on this place.
I
They
came
want
out
your
of the
picture.
video, and we support everybody.
Jennifer, you gotta talk after that.
And that's Mr. Russo's
So we're
son
gonna do Dimple.
under medical conditions. And this is the father,
I
Russo.
remember him.
From Russo on the Bay.
We spoke briefly at
Bella Russo.
the Lions Club
The Lions
Okay,
Club.
the Lions Club.
with what's his name, Romeo. his
Romeo.
dad.
Okay,
I was introduced to you there. I know from
Oh,
the
good man. Can't forget that dimple. Yeah, that's for the senior citizen.
with the back right? Oh, Romeo, yes. No, they had a Lions Club fundraiser.
Miss America. Where's your torch? Where's your torch? You told me that thing.
Everything's so sad.
Yeah, up to you because I don't want like to if you have to rush. It's just Imran told me just a few words to why this is important, like to participate.
Like the census. And
Yeah, I think
things
that's
like that. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm not gonna assume that you guys live in the same house. So I'm gonna ask.
Do you want me to turn around
Unfortunately-
that? What do you want in the back?
Fortunately, I don't have a mic.
Okay.
India, India, go.
Queen.
Both of you.
You made it happen.
Yeah, be.
Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Good afternoon, everyone. I'll actually take off. I'll keep my mask on. My name is Rohan Narayan. I am the South Asian and Caribbean liaison to the mayor, and I have a short message to read as a greeting for this event. Dear friends, I am delighted to welcome everyone to today's Census 2020 event hosted by the South Asian and Indo-Caribbean Alliance. New York is fortunate to have an abundance of diverse residents dedicated to giving back and fostering positive change. Since its establishment, SAICA has united South Asian and Indo-Caribbean New Yorkers in fellowship and advocated for their rights and well-being. Today, I am proud to join with members of our thriving South Asian and West Indian communities in Queens as they encourage participation in the 2020 census and distribute face masks and hand sanitizer to help slow the spread of the COVID-19 virus. I applaud the association and everyone involved with this event for their efforts. Together, we are building a fairer, more inclusive city for all. On behalf of the City of New York, please accept my best wishes for a wonderful event and continued success. Sincerely, Bill de Blasio. Thank you.
Can you take a picture? And you can get to India.
Wonderful.
Make sure I say this. You only have to do one person in the house. Right? Because you did it.
President almost done.
Very nice.
All right. Be careful.
Yeah.
Indra, where are you? Indra. 1 second. No, you have a little bit more. One more. Indra. Yeah, come on.
Only me. One person.
That's it.
One for one.
Take these young ladies. Take that group.
Let's get some of this.
That's good, right? We're done?
And Imran, the ITV.
Yeah.
You gotta, she's leaving, so get
3, 2, 1. All right. Oh wait. Just I don't want to use my voice. Just say just start like while you're here.
Okay, and this is to your viewers?
Yeah,
This is
he's gonna edit. He's gonna
tonight, or is
edit.
this
I have no idea, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Hi everyone, we have just 1 month left in the count for the 2020 census. The census is absolutely critical to our future. 10 minutes will determine 10 years. 10 minutes will determine the next 10 years of all of our futures for our schools, our libraries, our hospitals, our roads and bridges. You know, there's some estimates that for every single person who is counted, that renders about $3,000 in federal funding a year. Now that may not sound like a lot of money, but when we're talking about a borough, Queens, of 2.4 million people, if we are even undercounted by just 1% of 2.4 million people is 24,000 people, times $3,000, that's $72 million in federal funding a year that we would not be getting if it's just 1% undercount. And so there is no way that we can overemphasize just how critical the census is. If we are not counted, we simply are invisible. The If we are not counted, we just don't matter. It's just like voting. If we don't vote, we don't count. If we don't count, we are rendered invisible. And so please use the power of your voice. It is safe, it is confidential. It doesn't matter whether you arrived yesterday or you've been here 4th generation. And just a reminder, just to note just how powerful the census is. Donald Trump has used this census in many, many ways, many attempts to try to weaponize the census. He's tried to put the citizenship question on it. He's changed the dates and the deadlines back and forth. He has been trying to weaponize the census because that's just how powerful the census is. And so I urge you, I ask you, I implore you to fill out the census because we can flip the switch. We can weaponize the census for our own power, our own respect, and all the resources that we respectfully deserve. Thank you so much. my2020census.gov.
In that come.
Here.
Oh, here? In there.
Sorry, guys. I'll probably see you there for 9/11. Okay. Right here.
I wanted to just share with you for a minute. I wanted to show you inside.
All right.
We're a licensed care agency. I'm born and raised in New York.
You can start when you're ready.
Okay, I'll start. Thank you very much for watching. This is Indra Seat from the Stars International Band, Gita Mandir Cultural Center, and the Saica Inc. We want to thank you guys for always support our organization, and we are here to support you and to do as best what we can for our community, for the people in our community. And also today, we would like to thank our good friend here, and she's part of Saica, and she is just elected as a first woman, as an South Asian woman, first South Asian woman elected in our community, in the whole state of New York. And no other, she is Jennifer Rajkumar. So I will put you on to Jennifer at this time to talk more about our Denver.
Thank you so much, Indra Seat, my good friend. I'm Jennifer Rajkumar, the first South Asian woman elected in New York State. And I want to thank my good friend Indra Seat and Milan Rahman and Saica and the US Census for coming out today. So, as the first South Asian woman elected in the state, I can tell you it's very important that our community counts, number-wise. There is strength in numbers, there's power in numbers. And we have been overlooked and underfunded for a long time. And that's going to end this year because we all are going to fill out the census. And the more people fill it out, the more funding that we get. Because the federal government decides how much funding districts like Richmond Hill and Ozone Park get based on our numbers. So it's this very small act, but it's going to make a very big impact. So if you want better schools, better roads, if you want Richmond Hill and Ozone Park to come up, then all you have to do is take 10 seconds and fill out your census. You have till September 30th. Thank you so much.
Awesome. 2, 1, the floor is yours.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm here in behalf of the covert syndrome of sickness going around, and we are here today honoring the people that don't know that what happened to them when this epidemic came about. So what we did was we united together each person that could understand it and tried to cooperate with us to understand that we have to help each other if we want to have a solution for this epidemic. And even around the world, everyone is talking about trying to find a solution or a cure. But I wish that everyone in the whole 192 countries that's affected by this I wish they got together and find one denomination, and that is to find the right medicine to help everyone around the world, because if America finds it, then that means that people traveling around will bring the sickness back. So since we cannot open the flights and people to fly, why can't we just unite and help each other? So when we could open up the tourism, we could help people to fly back home. People that's stranded in other countries that they can't even see their families because of lack of communication, or people participating. This is a real epidemic. This is an epidemic of proportion that people have to come into their senses to understand that if one fails, we all fail. They say everything matters, well, pretty soon nothing's going to matter. If everyone that has some kind of input to find a solution don't come together, we're all going to suffer. And suffer in a big way. Because mentally, the cobra took it in a physical way of a human body, but mentally, we don't know the destruction that's happening. I see it every day in my involvement of people. That's why I came today, to give out my 2 hours, to give out masks, give hand sanitizer, and support the people that's in the neighborhood of Richmond Hill, Ozone Park, Jamaica, and get the Caribbean people to understand we're not here to hurt them. We're here to help them. Find a reason why we are living our worlds in separate worlds, because most of these people here can't even travel back home for funerals, weddings, parties. This was a holiday. This is like the summer to our economy, and everyone is suffering in so many different ways. So please, let's all try to understand someone else's need, because we are fighting our own needs, and most people don't understand that. Don't be selfish. Love each other. Try to understand. Cope with it as best you can, but please understand people do not have the culpability or the power to understand. So let's try to find a way. We can't embrace, so that's mostly what we're missing too. Most people used to come and embrace each other. Right now, we are afraid. So please do the right things. Wash your hands, wear a mask, talk with sense, try not to take nonsense into your head, and take fear away from you, because we will find a solution. We are good people, we are smart people. We'll find a way. But the most important thing is try to help each other, and help them in ways of giving them kind words and tell them tomorrow will be a better day. So please, thank you so much. And I wish everything for the best for everyone, because I know how it feels. I lost my first cousin in 9/11, Donald Foreman. He was one of the 37 Port Authority. In that, it taught me how to come out of the woodwork and help these people with all this epidemic now. So without him, it made me fail, because I keep wondering from that moment to now, what was going through his mind all alone, going into a building with all his partners to try to save people that they didn't know. And I keep wondering what was going through his last minute of his head. And I say, from that moment on, I'm going to come out of my world and help others, to help them in their world. So please allow me to help you, and those who are willing to help you, not take advantage of you. So there's a difference. Some people take advantage of situations at this time. Seek out people that would be sincere enough to help you, and this will be a better place for all of us. So God bless all of us, and please be strong, wear your mask, wash your hands, and love each other. Thank you.
3, 2, 1, go ahead.
Hi, I'm Dimple Willibus, and I'm a proud member of Saica. And of course, we're here today promoting our Caribbean community, our South Asian and Caribbean community. A lot of people don't understand the importance of registering for the census, because it determines the education, the amount of money we get for education, for food, for everything that we have in our community. Is extremely important that we come out and register. And if you don't come out here today, you can do this online. You can do it in the comforts of your home, but it's extremely critical that we actually register for the census. And so, additionally, even though I have my mask here, it's important that you also use a mask when you're out, practice social distancing, and if you have the time, you can also come out. We have masks, sanitizer, so on and so forth, distributing here on behalf of Saica and some partners organization. Oh yeah, we have some literature here.
Awesome.
Here are sanitizers. Sanitizer. We have the mask. And also, we have home care. She's given us the space to do all of this here today. And we thank her very much.
Nice.
From the keychain thing. And then we have this
And a limited amount of these.
nice backpack. Yeah. Then we have beautiful water bottle. Beautiful. And we have this census pen. Wow. We have a lot of giveaway here today.
Good.
Hello everyone, Jennifer Rajkumar, State Assemblywoman-elect, and I have a really good friend with me here today, Satnam Singh, Satnam Singh is a really good friend of mine, and he is a leader in our community, and he was one of the pioneers to getting all of South Asians involved in politics. So I'm so honored to have my good friend here who's going to say a few words.
Hi, as Jennifer, thank you very much for introducing me, and my name is Satnam Parhar, and I am I'm in this community almost 46 years, and all 46 years what I did is, I didn't make money, I didn't become a millionaire like many people do. A good thing, I had an education from back home which feeds me up till now. The best thing I did in my life, which I feel great of that I try to work with the community. And from day one, I always wanted to have somebody in our government system because who can carry our voice. So I would say 2020 was a very bad year for many people because of the virus, because of the businesses, but I think as an Asian American leader, that I think this was the best year for us, that we sent somebody to Albany, which is sitting my little sister Jennifer Rajkumar, and we are so happy. And also it's not congratulating to her, I am congratulating to myself and my whole community, that who were jointly we were able to send one person to Albany. So that's what I want to say. And today we are here with Saica, who are delivering a lot of community work, and we have Indra Siat here, who is always, wherever you go, she's always there. She's always a big community supporter. So I'm so glad to be in the middle of these two people, the ladies who are our forthcoming leaders. So, and she's already a leader, she will come in the future. So that's all I want to say, and good luck.
Thank you.
Good.
Hi everyone, my name is Reena Sharma. I'm the president of Home Watch Caregivers. We are a home care agency right here in Richmond Hill. Very proud today to be partnering with Saica on an afternoon of the 2020 census. So important to demonstrate your commitment to being a resident of New York and filling out the census. As a licensed home care agency, we are serving our South Asian and Caribbean communities. Please call us if we can be of any assistance to you. We're right here in Richmond Hill, 718-897-7711. Thank you again to all of our partners. Jennifer Rajkumar was with us this afternoon as well. Privileged to be partnering with her and the census in Saica. Once again, Reena Sharma, Home Watch Caregivers, thank you.